This astrological placement suggests a person with a strong drive for professional achievement. The Sun in Aries signifies a natural leader, someone with a fired-up energy and a passion for initiating new projects. These individuals are likely to be bold, assertive and proactive, willing to tread paths less taken. In relationships, this placement can lead to challenges. It might suggest a desire for dominance or independence that's too strong, which can unsettle partners or friends. They are competitive, sometimes to a fault, and might need to work on understanding other people's points of view. The 10th house signifies career and public reputation. With the Sun here, there's a potential for high achievement and a desire to make a mark on the world. They might be attracted to jobs involving leadership or places where they can shape their destiny and take control, such as entrepreneurship. Strengths include an unrivaled passion, ambition, and drive. They are self-starters and do not need constant reassurance or direction. Thea. Filled with vigor and always up for challenges. Challenges might involve temper control, impulsivity, and a potential lack of patience. Their intense drive can come across as bossiness or can lead to burnout. Working on developing patience, understanding, and strategic thinking can be beneficial. Personal growth can come from learning to balance their unsurpassed entrepreneurial drive with compassionate, empathetic leadership. These individuals should learn to appreciate the slower, more methodical paths to success, as well as instant triumphs. Allowing others to share in decision-making can also lead to greater teamwork and a more harmonious personal life. The Sun in Taurus in the 10th house suggests a steady, reliable personality drawn to practical pursuits. These individuals have a strong work ethic, and their endurance, patience, and determination often drive them to achieve their goals. They typically find satisfaction in stable environments, valuing consistency and routine. They are motivated by a sense of duty and control over personal matters. In relationships, they tend to be extremely loyal and possessive to those they care about, viewing their partners as an extension of their stability. However, they may resist change or struggle with inflexibility, leading to potential conflicts if partners crave dynamism or novelty. Patience and understanding are crucial growth lessons for these Taurus individuals. Career-wise, while they may not chase after top-tier leadership roles, they often excel in tasks that require dedication and perseverance. They may be drawn to careers in finance, real estate, construction, or agriculture, where their practical nature can shine. Also, creative fields such as art and music appeal to their innate love for beauty and sensory experiences. Strengths associated with this placement include dependability, determination, patience, and a strong work ethic. On the other hand, challenges may include resistance to change, stubbornness, and an overemphasis on material comforts or tangible success. It is through embracing adaptability and learning to find balance between their need for stability and the inevitable changes in life that these individuals can experience personal growth. Having the Sun in Gemini in the 10th house signifies a personality that flourishes in social settings. These individuals are excellent communicators, marked by their ability to articulate thoughts and ideas clearly. They have a quick wit, enjoy learning new things, and typically adapt to changing circumstances with ease. This adaptability can sometimes be perceived as inconsistency or fickleness. In relationships, the Gemini's sociability lends itself to interactions with diverse individuals. These people are curious, often drawing in partners and friends with their engaging conversations. However, their need for mental stimulation may make it challenging to commit to one relationship or scenario for long. They can struggle with the idea of routine and may sometimes appear distant or disconnected due to their constant desire for novelty and change. On the career front, these individuals excel in vocations that involve broad communication skills, learning, and adaptability. They could succeed in fields like journalism, public speaking, or sales. Their ability to effectively relay thoughts and concepts could also make them potent teachers or trainers. While their verbal prowess and social adeptness are great strengths, they may also be prone to superficiality and indecisiveness, struggling to stay focused or go into depth. Constant mental activity might lead to nervousness and an inability to relax. For personal growth, learning to be present, lending an ear to others, and understanding the value in depth, along with breadth of knowledge, could be beneficial. They need to balance their airy Gemini nature with the grounded, ambitious characteristics of the 10th house to achieve a stronger sense of identity and purpose. The Sun in Cancer in the 10th house corresponds to a deeply emotional person who places great importance on their career and status in society. There is often a strong desire to provide and care for others, stemming from Cancer's nurturing essence. This individual may be driven by feelings and emotionally charged motivations, making their work deeply personal. In relationships, this placement indicates a caring, protective nature. Being dependable and offering emotional support to loved ones are not unusual tendencies. However, these individuals might struggle with overly sensitive reactions to criticism, leading to potential conflict in their relationships. Career-wise, jobs that involve caring for others or managing large groups can be a natural fit for these traits. Politics, social work, teaching, or running a business might be suitable fields. There is usually a strive for professional accomplishment and the desire to leave a lasting legacy in their field of work. One strength is their ability to empathize and care for others, coupled with a strong motivation to succeed professionally. Their nurturing and ambitious personality can create an impactful presence in any leadership role they take on. However, a significant challenge for those with this placement is their heightened sensitivity to external stimuli. Emotional overwhelm can lead to stress, impacting their decision-making process or professional life. Personal growth can come from learning emotional resilience, not allowing personal feelings to interfere with objective judgment. Balancing emotional sensitivity with their strong ambition can lead to a harmonious relationship with themselves and others, plus success in their chosen careers. With the Sun and Leo in the 10th house, an individual may be assertive, ambitious, and enjoys being in leadership roles. They are likely to be confident, driven, and can motivate others with their charismatic personality. However, their need for recognition can sometimes lead to arrogance or a need to outshine others. In relationships, they could be drawn to partners who support their ambitions and can handle their strong personality. They may have challenges in pausing their busy lives to cultivate their personal relationships. A balance between personal life ambitions and relationship needs may be a cornerstone lesson for them. As far as career influences go, this astrological placement often leans towards careers which offer a position of power or public visibility. They may excel in roles such as executives, public figures, or performers where they can steer the ship and be in the limelight. Strengths of this placement may include leadership, charisma, and a strong drive to succeed. They are likely to be go-getters, displaying initiative and creativity in pursuing their goals. Challenges may include a potential to be egocentric and a struggle with sharing the spotlight. They may need to learn humility and how to celebrate the success of others. Personal growth lessons for those with this placement might include learning to balance personal and professional life, developing compassion, and realizing that real success comes from collective efforts and not just individual accomplishments. Understanding the value of shared success may be integral to their growth journey. Having the Sun in Virgo in the 10th house suggests a jigsaw-like attention to detail and an intrinsic drive for perfection. Personality traits include disciplined, organized, critical, and service-oriented. People with this placement may often seem pragmatic and hardworking as they aim to create a systematic, flawless, and efficient environment around them. In relationships, these individuals are typically loyal and reliable, but their high standards can create tension. They might come across as overly critical or demanding. However, their meticulous nature also enables deep emotional connection when they feel safe and secure. As for career influences, these persons excel in areas requiring precision, meticulous organization, or analytical skills. Roles like researchers, analysts, managers, and medical professionals may suit them well. They value career success and often aim for executive or authoritative positions, displaying strong management and leadership skills. Strengths include meticulousness, reliability, and analytical thinking. Challenges may include perfectionism to the point of being overly critical or obsessive. Being overly concerned with work and reputation may also lead to stress and burnout. Personal growth lessons involve learning to balance high standards with the acceptance of human nature's imperfection. They also need to learn to find value outside career achievements, such as in personal relationships or leisurely pursuits. Through these lessons, they can achieve a more well-rounded, satisfying life. Having the Sun in Libra in the 10th house means the individual is diplomatic, sociable, and strives for harmony. They enjoy working with others and often act as peacemakers. They can be indecisive due to their balanced perspective since they can see value in all options. They could have difficulty dealing with conflict as they prefer peace and harmony. Their relationships are likely to be harmonious and balanced. They might be very giving, often prioritizing their partner's needs above their own. They value fairness, partnership, and dislike inequality. They may be attracted to individuals who are charismatic, sociable, and share their desire for harmony and balance. In terms of career influences, this placement suggests a tendency towards professional roles that require diplomacy, such as law, politics, and human resources. They are also likely to pursue a career with a high social status, for instance, public roles or professional fields that allow them to demonstrate their diplomatic and balancing talents. A strength of this placement includes being cooperative and understanding, which helps them to work well in team environments. However, their desire for approval and fear of conflict might cause them to compromise too often, leading to a loss of identity or personal integrity. Challenges may include indecision, avoidance of conflict, and overdependency on others. Personal growth lessons might involve learning to deal with conflict in a healthy way, asserting themselves when necessary, and maintaining their identity in relationships and professional situations. They must learn that conflict is a part of life and can lead to growth and personal development if handled constructively. Having the Sun in Scorpio in the 10th house indicates a person with intense determination and strong willpower. They are likely to be highly ambitious, focused, and hardworking, often driven by a desire for power and status. This innate tenacity makes them particularly adept at problem-solving and overcoming obstacles, even in the face of adversity. In relationships, these individuals can be deeply passionate yet somewhat secretive. They value loyalty and trustworthiness, but their need for control and independence can sometimes challenge relationship dynamics. Also, their propensity for emotional depth and complexity can lead to intense relationships, either positively through profound bonds or negatively with occasional power struggles. In terms of career influences, this placement suggests potential success in roles that demand resilience, leadership, or investigative qualities. They might thrive in professions such as forensic science, management, research, or healing arts. Their ambition drives them to high positions, but they must guard against getting motivated by power alone. One of their key strengths is their ability to pursue their goals relentlessly and rise above challenges using their resourcefulness and resilience. However, they can struggle with emotional intensity and the tendency to be obsessive or controlling, which might hinder personal relationships. A significant lesson for personal growth for individuals with this placement is to learn balance and moderation. They would benefit from harnessing their intensity positively and ensuring it does not overwhelm their interpersonal interactions or their pursuit of goals. Balancing ambition with humility is also a crucial learning area for them. The Sun in Sagittarius in the 10th house implies adventurous personalities who strive for knowledge, truth, and exploration. They are enthusiastic, optimistic, independent, and value freedom. They often feel a strong urge to expand their horizons in all aspects of life. In relationships, these individuals tend to be straightforward, honest, and idealistic. They crave intellectual and spiritual growth and may seek partners who are equally independent, open-minded, and adventurous. The 10th house placement suggests a career orientation that may lead to success in fields requiring ambition, self-confidence, and strong leadership skills. These people may find fulfillment in professions such as law, philosophy, spiritual teachings, travel, or outdoor pursuits. Their enthusiasm and vision often propel them to influential roles or positions of authority. Strengths associated with this placement include optimism, intellectual curiosity, a love for freedom, and the ability to inspire others. Challenges may arise from a tendency towards restlessness, a lack of patience, and struggles with routine tasks. Personal growth lessons for these individuals revolve around understanding the need for patience, humility, and respect for others' limitations. Also, they need to balance their love for freedom and adventure with a sense of responsibility and commitment. Overall, the Sun in Sagittarius in the 10th house creates a personality defined by a quest for knowledge, a love for freedom, and a drive for career success. However, these individuals must also learn the value of patience, humility, and commitment to achieve a balance in life. Having the Sun in Capricorn in the 10th house implies a strong focus on ambition, discipline, and responsibility. These individuals are extremely hardworking and often gravitate towards leadership roles. Their high level of practicality helps them navigate life's adversities with a calm, strategic approach, making them appear older and wiser than their years. However, they may also be prone to pessimism, perfectionism, and being overly rigid in their ways. As for relationships, they tend to be cautious but exceedingly loyal once they are committed. These individuals look for partners who match their level of maturity and seriousness. They lean towards stability and reliability rather than spontaneity. In careers, individuals with Sun in Capricorn in the 10th house often excel in professions that require structure and organization. They may gravitate towards fields such as business management, politics, or any career that appears reputable and allows them to demonstrate their leadership skills. Their strengths lie in their discipline, practicality, reliability, and leadership qualities. Part of their life's journey involves learning to balance their ambitions with their personal life, letting go of their need for control, and embracing change. Overcoming their tendency for rigidity and pessimism presents them with significant growth opportunities. Personal fulfillment and joy can be achieved by learning to temper their serious nature with moments of lightheartedness and spontaneity. This amalgamation will help them realize that success isn't merely about power and status but also about interpersonal connections and personal contentment. The Sun in Aquarius in the 10th house suggests an independent, innovative, and often unconventional personality. Their curiosity and love for humanity lead them to explore fresh ideas. Aquarians crave freedom of thought. They also place high value on friendships, and can at times prioritize them over familial and romantic relationships. This placement in the 10th house, the house of career and reputation, could result in a tendency to choose unconventional or progressive career paths, with innovation, humanitarian causes, or technology often being areas of interest. The protective nature of the 10th house can drive these individuals into becoming authoritative figures. They may strive to become influential, leaving their personal mark on their chosen field. Their independence can be both a strength and a challenge. Their self-sufficiency inspires others, but they can struggle to open up, which sometimes translates into emotional detachment. They can face difficulties in fostering close, intimate relationships due to the fear of losing their autonomy. A critical personal growth lesson lies in balancing their need for individuality with their need for relationships. Learning to express their feelings and articulate their needs in relationships can mitigate misunderstandings and conflicts. They should also strive towards understanding that sharing life's burdens with others does not indicate weakness. Instead, it enhances the quality of interactions and bonds. By understanding and accepting their emotional side, Aquarians with their Sun in the 10th house can strengthen relationships and better navigate their life journey. With the Sun in Pisces in the 10th house, an individual might have an imaginative and sensitive personality. This placement might inspire them to be emotionally intuitive, empathetic, and adaptable, often finding joy in helping others. They may tend to be dreamy, spiritual, and often lost in their own thoughts. In relationships, they may be nurturing and love to care for their partners. However, they might struggle with boundaries, giving more than they receive, or getting lost in their partner's needs and losing sight of their own. Their ideal partner is someone who can support and ground them. As Pisces is represented by two fish swimming in opposite directions, they may constantly feel pulled between their ambition and their desire to retreat into their dreamy inner world, which can result in a struggle with focus and decision-making. This placement also signifies a deep connection with the public, making them suitable for public-facing careers involving human services or creative arts. They might derive satisfaction from making a positive impact on others' lives through their career. Their compassion and kindness are their greatest strengths. However, their sensitivity can also result in them taking things personally and getting emotionally overwhelmed. A significant personal growth lesson for them might be to learn to balance their giving nature with setting personal boundaries, to avoid emotional burnout and to prioritize self-care. They might also benefit from learning practical ways to achieve their ambitions, rather than getting lost in dreaming about possibilities. End of explanation.